Man, I haven't made a video like this in forever. So, hello. Now, it is no secret at all. If you even look at any of the stuff I've made on my channel for almost the last year now, that I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs a lot. And I'm excited for this movie. I know that this movie, 65, has been getting some mixed responses, which fair, because the dinosaurs, to say they're accurate is a bit of an understatement. Like, I don't even know what this thing on screen is supposed to be. It looks maybe some kind of prehistoric crocodile, maybe? Or it looks like a skull crawler, but the point is, I understand that this movie has been getting a bit of a mixed response from people, but fair, everyone is entitled to their opinion, but I'm actually excited for this movie. And the biggest reason is because it's something new, it's something different, it's something that we've not really seen before. So, I love Jurassic Park. I love The Lost World Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic World is okay. I like Fallen Kingdom. And Dominion was a mess, but it never left me bored. So, the point is, Jurassic Park has kind of dominated the dinosaur media thing for basically 30 years at this point, getting close to it. And there's not been a lot of new ideas. Like back in the 50s, they made all these, different cool ideas and stuff. Ever since Jurassic Park came out, there's not been a lot of those. And actually, that was one reason why I started writing and narrating my own original dinosaur stories on YouTube, and hope to maybe publish them before the end of this year. But this movie, I think if it does well, and I think it could be good because it's by the writers of A Quiet Place, and I know from A Quiet Place that they can write a good story. I think if this movie does well, it will open up the floodgates, if you will, for more dinosaur movies that are different in the future. And honestly, the designs don't really bother me, and if this is just something that they make up, cool. I'm fine with some speculative evolution in a movie set in the past, because not every animal that ever existed is fossilized, so far from it. So I'm totally fine if they want to make up some creatures for this film. That is totally fine. But a lot of people have been really complaining about the designs. But if you look at the movie, some of the designs, like I've seen some people complaining that they look so thin and stuff. I think part of it, and maybe why the dinosaurs are going to be so aggressive in this movie, is if you look at the T-Rex, it looks emaciated. Like, it looks like it's starved. What if this movie, which this would be the worst time ever to crash on prehistoric Earth, but what if this movie is set when the climate in the Cretaceous was just going to hell, like right before the KT extinction event? What if this is set in that time and, life is hard for everyone? I mean, that could explain why I'm guessing this is a T-Rex and not something that they're just making up. Looks like this. It doesn't really bother me, and honestly, the idea of emaciated, ravenous carnivores coming after you is a scary idea. Like, if you're going to make a horror movie about dinosaurs, that's an interesting idea. I have no idea if they're actually doing it, and this is another one that people are complaining about right here. I've seen some people, like, on Reddit saying they're just doing the Indoraptor, which, fair, I mean, but I don't think the Indoraptor alone is the only raptor ever that is capable of walking on all fours, if it needed to. And I don't know what kind of raptor this is. It obviously is inaccurate because it doesn't have feathers, but again, the designs really aren't bothering me because it's pretty clear that they're not going for accuracy in this movie. So the designs don't really bother me. I'm just excited because, again, Jurassic Park has kind of dominated the dinosaur, everything to do with dinosaurs since it came out. And this movie looks like it'll be something new, and that's a very exciting thing. And I hope it's good. I'm excited for it. I don't know if I'm going to see it in theaters, just because I'm very busy, but I will definitely watch it at the latest when it comes out digitally, and in this day and age, things come out digitally very fast anymore, so So yeah, I think people need to give this movie a chance instead of just writing it off. I've seen like a lot of people on like paleo subreddits and stuff just writing it off and just, bashing everything about it. And I think that's unfair because we haven't seen it yet. I think people need to wait until it actually comes out and then make your opinion. I like the trailers. Does this look like it's going to be like a masterpiece? No. But I think it looks like it'll be a fun movie, a fun, entertaining movie. And I've always wanted a dinosaur, a full dinosaur horror story. Jurassic Park kind of got the movie I'm talking about. The movie kind of got close to doing that. The Velociraptor first scene is legitimately a terrifying moment, and I would imagine seeing that in theaters scared the life out of some people. But it's like in particular, I've always wanted some scary dinosaur content. Like I probably put them on the thumb earlier on screen, but one of my stories that I've narrated, version 2, is read from the rough draft of a Cabin in the Woods story that I'm writing that has dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals in it, like Triassic era dinosaurs, and then there's an Andrewsarchus in one scene. So it's like, the point is, I hope that this movie does well, and I hope that this movie opens the floodgates for more experimental types of dinosaur media in the future. And honestly, 65. I know it's being marketed as 65. An astronaut crashes on Earth 65 million years in the past. It kind of makes me think of Primeval. Great show, by the way. The first 3 seasons, especially, are awesome. Though I would honestly, if you could honestly skip right to Primeval New World after season 3. But that's here and there. Good series. I consider New World just to be season 6. Just watch all 6 seasons. Good stuff. But what if this is actually a twist? At the very end, it's going to be revealed something happened, and this is 65 million years in the future. I would kind of not like that, but I've seen some people suggesting that could be why these dinosaurs are not accurate, is because this is the future. But I hope it's the past. I hope it's not an alternate Earth thing. I've seen that theory going around too. I hope that it's actually in the Cretaceous, because the idea of crashing somehow on Earth in the Cretaceous is very frightening. Like, that is a very frightening idea. And yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for this film. I definitely am going to give it a chance. I know the writers of A Quiet Place can make a good story, and I just want there to be more dinosaur media, right? I want there to be more experimental ideas going around. Like, I saw some art on Reddit the other day of a dinosaur western type thing when it was so cool. Like, I really hope that this opens the idea for more people to get a little more creative with the idea. If you like dinosaur media, please, if you like dinosaur stories, please check out some of mine. I'll link them in the description. I do my own little twist on it, and I've not seen anyone do it like this before, so it would mean the world if you would give it a chance. I'm hoping to publish those later this year. But yeah, I'm excited for 65. I think it'll be a fun film. I don't know if it's being a full horror movie or if it's more of a thriller, but yeah. Like I said, I just made a documentary about prehistoric crocodiles. I don't know if that's what this is supposed to be, but until the movie comes out, I'm going to assume it is, because I highly doubt it's a skull crawler. Or they're going to make up some speculative animals, which is actually a very cool idea for a prehistoric movie to do. Like, if you're going to land on Earth in the Cretaceous, you're going to see animals that we don't have fossils of. They even talked about this in Primeval. That would be such a cool idea. You could have then, like, future people who might make a movie, if you're going to do a movie set in the past, you can have your accurate dinosaurs to make the paleo fanatics, like myself, happy, even though the inaccurate designs don't really bother me. Maybe because I grew up with Jurassic Park, but there's ways that you can make everybody happy. And I think a movie like this, you could set it in the past, have the accurate designs, and then for speculative animals, you can, branch out a little bit more. In my books and audio stories, it's variants caused by the anomaly that brought everything back to life, which is why some of them are accurate and some of them aren't. Like, you can have reasons. Jurassic Park, Well, except for Dominion, because they said they were pure. But Jurassic Park 1 to 5 had excuses for the dinosaurs being inaccurate. They weren't pure. Dominion, not so much, because they said these are pure. Well, no, they're not. They're not. But at least Dominion never bored me. I know I never actually uploaded the review I promised for Dominion. I didn't, yeah. Anyway, I think 65 looks like a fun film. I definitely think I will. I will check it out. I don't know if it'll be in theaters, but I will check it out. And I just think people need to give the movie a chance before they go. I know the internet people can be very unreasonable, but I think people need to give the film a chance before just writing it off. I think it'll be a fun flick. I think, and that's all it needs to be. I think it'll be a fun flick that entertains, and if it's good, I hope that it lets people start getting a little more experimental with dinosaur movies instead of just trying to copy Jurassic Park. Look, Jurassic Park is great. The Lost World Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's my favorite in the series, always has been. But I just, people, when it comes to dinosaur movies, they always will compare it to Jurassic Park, or they'll just write it off because the designs aren't accurate. I think you can have a middle ground, and I think that also that mindset is just unfair. So anyway, I'm excited for 65. I'm really curious to see what the movie is actually about. And yeah, I think it would make a fun video game too, crashing on there 65 million years ago. But yeah, if you want to see other dinosaur content that's a little different, please check out some of my original audio narrations. I uploaded one that compiles the Cabin in the Woods videos into one. It was over 5 hours, but it's all in one video. It's all just one big audio narration story, and yeah. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. I think 65 looks like it'll be a fun flick, and I hope people decide to actually give it a chance when it comes out. I hope. I hope it's good. That's just the thing. I hope it's good. I hope it entertains me, and yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I'm actually going to be recording another one today. I just wanted to talk about this movie real quick.